playing right now. So that's really strong from them. They've their driver, their leader, kind of went about it a really good way and just contacted the right people and tried to figure out what he can do to improve his squad. And they've gotten tremendously better over the last couple months, and are I hope they do well.
The roster strength very strong right now for BMO, and just I mean both these guilds very strong individual players as well as teamwork. BMO, a guild that finally really has a core group of players, and they've looked for that for a long time. They work really well together, and they have they have so many talented players. They have to rotate out in between rounds just to keep everyone playing, keep them all warm, fresh. But that doesn't mean anyone's doing particularly bad. That just means that's the way BMO likes to play it. GS, on the other hand, they kind of run with what they have on hand. They do like to wait till they have the perfect, I guess you could say, composition. From what I understand, tonight they are running that high-profile gank, the Schnicky Hot Gun Beyond Me Hurix, with all those options for them. I think a few of them are actually in the stands right now. I don't believe we'll see 3 Thieves. We might actually see Thieves in there right now. I don't know if there's a third. I see Red Ship in there, and I see Schnicky in there. And I see Nos in there as well. So I'm looking to see
one high-profile player that GS is missing tonight is Formalities. Whether that'll work out in their advantage, though, we'll have to see.
Don't know if you understand the definition of high profile, but I don't want to embarrass you live, so I'll tell you what that is when we go to break. But,
well, high profile as in, if you ask anybody who Formalities is, they'll know because they hate him.
I have been given specific instructions never to let Formalities talk on stream by the leader of GS himself, and I intend to follow.
That's probably a good idea.
I intend to carry out our quest to the best of my ability. And so, as always,
we have a few banned people from the casting booth.
A couple. This is a long list. And, these two guilds actually, just for us as casters, I think we've managed to make them both. I think, in terms of both of them, I think we have drawn the most aggro from these two guilds, just as the casting booth. Obviously, there was getting caught up in one of the rounds. I got caught in one of the rounds, and what is it? I got some angry whispers from both sides. I think I might have accidentally rallied someone one round, and then again I said some things about BMO. They didn't totally gel well. Same with GS. So not the biggest fans of the casters, but doesn't really matter tonight. These two guilds finally duking it out. 1v1, mano a mano, guild versus guild, 15v15.
You guys heard it here first. Georgy is a confirmed rally bot. By his own words.
Whoa. My own words is true.
Not even top 15.
Where did you come from? I don't even hear you. I don't even have TeamSpeak notifications on, so I don't even know where they're coming from. And we're joined by Fayav right now, the leader of Jim. The much better version of him.
Of course.
Him a second-rate guild compared to Jim. I mean, you
Jim
have
is next level.
You have the quadra of greatness. You have the Ag, EP, and S Gym combo, and then of course you have the worst guilds of all time coming at the number one worst guild to ever grace the GVG scene is him.
I thought the trifecta of guilds was him, Hyman, and Jim. I thought that was the top 3 that everybody knew.
I think him is
first round starts at 0-0.
The first round starts at 0-0. Let's forget about him for now. Let's talk about BMO versus GS. Let's focus on that right now. Well, we can focus on a lot of things. It doesn't have to all be Guild Wars. I think in about 8 seconds, it's gonna all be Guild Wars. There's a fly in my room. Get it. Oh, never mind. The round is starting. So both sides going for that early stealth. Actually, Kelvin not going for the stealth, pushing forward. The Veil going down. BMO, I forgot they do prefer to do the Veils rather than the Thief stealth. GS though coming out of stealth early, getting the early push, the pressure on top of BMO. BMO pushing forward. GS now pushing back. So both sides keeping the range pressure up. No engage just yet. They've made an attempt at engaging. GS using their hammers, trying to get catch a player, but BMO aware of that, getting out of there a little bit, or just in time. A few players from BMO almost got caught, but they had the war horns going. They had the cleanse up, so they were good to go. The gank looks like they're getting ready to make a move. Zora a little bit deep, and GS right now getting caught in the middle of that. He's gonna get back to his train. So no big moves played yet. Zora went a little bit too deep. Now Kelvin leaping into GS. GS being pushed back into the corner, and GS, we see one player going down right off the bat on the first push, and he's a guardian for GS. He's gonna get banner back up, so no big loss yet. One lich burned though from GS, and BMO gonna go ahead and wait that lich out. Not gonna push again until that lich is down. So early on, we see almost losing a player, having to burn a banner and a lich just to push BMO off them, and BMO making the aggressive push on them, getting right in range, sneaking up on GS, and now BMO again leaping in. A few players going a little bit early, but Kelvin comes in after that, and they have the follow-up. Meeks going down for the side. The GS gank takes the push to generate that. A GS player going low. Calypso on top of him, trying to finish him off. I think he might be down in the shadows. Zora on the Shadow Refuge, he is down, and then Zora trying to keep him from hard resing. GS Thief looks like Beyond B very low right now, or they're gonna jump on him, try to finish him off, and that might be Hakan actually. And it looks like they almost caught in there. However, no big deaths yet. Meeks is down. There's a BMO did lose an Ellie, or a Necro right there. And now Calypso going down. The GS train caught her, and she is going to get cleaved out. So she is down. She is out. However, GS going to lose a player. Almost lose a player there. I think the banner might have gotten him up. I did not see. And yeah, I think the banner got him up. So GS gets their player back up. So 2 down right now for BMO. GS is all their players still up. And GS now pushing into BMO. BMO being forced back towards their starting side. The pressure on right now, this GVG with some length to it. No side really losing players too quickly here. And now we see Kelvin looking to try to make a move. GS now pushing into them. A one low GS player looking to get back at Schnicky. He is almost caught out there. And we see 2 players, Kelvin included, going down. 4 players right down. 5 players down for BMO. It's the front line getting collapsed on. And the Necro Bomb finishing off 5 players right there. So BMO going to lose their entire front line. And it looks like now we see GS going to get a regroup off. And they're going back in. And that's going to go to GS. So GS with the 1-2 punch from the Necromancers. The tainted shackles, the disgusting tons of damage, and we see basically the whole front line get obliterated right there.
Yeah, pretty heavy pirate ship from both teams. Not able to push in too hard, and when you do actually decide to dedicate it to a push, just get casted on super hard.
It's really hard to tell right now which side is playing the heavy range pressure. I think it's BMO, but GS as well, keeping their range pressure up, and both sides are kind of forced to with that hammer train from GS, and it took a while for the engages to get started, and once they did, GS and BMO both very keen to move on that. But the trading early on, it looks like BMO is not able to capitalize on the downs they were getting, while GS able to secure a few more, and then that just in the corner here, the necro damage, disgusting.
Yeah, I feel like GS snowballed a little bit, but BMO didn't get their downs up. I don't know. They should be like, how many warriors are they running? They should have had enough banners to get a few of those up. And then
didn't even matter at the end when all the warriors died in the same spot.
Then BMO's, I think Calypso got caught out, down.
That forced
Nikki
them to
was
try to go a little bit too deep. Exactly. Calypso going down forced them to pull all the way back to their side. They took a lot of damage right there. They had to move really far.
I feel like
to answer your question, I think BMO is running 3 warriors. So
yeah, I just feel like BMO's not collapsing on downs fast enough. What are they running? They're running
checking the straw for that first round.
Yeah, triple L.
Right now, it's in favor of S70 over BMO. However, this number 2 pick is the BMO 5-2 over GS. So people are kind of split right now. Not a lot of votes in that straw cover, so I don't know how accurate that is of people. A popular opinion. After that first round, though, GS coming out really strong there with that, with the pushes for the range pressure. Something I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. We're going to see that the rest of the night. And the dogs are an owl again. Frickin' owls. You have to excuse that sound in the ground. I don't know if it's showing up on the stream. So, Kyle, what do you think of that last round? Kyle. And Chip joins us. What's up, Chip?
Hello. The return
the voice
of the voice of the people.
The voice of the people. Chip,
Alrighty,
the one and only. Chip, I heard you'll be able to join us for the finals GVGs, as seeing as him won't be in them.
Oh yes.
Hey! The shots.
Didn't him already qualify for YB for the finals?
Not
You're
quite.
gonna get knocked out. It's not even gonna matter.
Yeah, but you're not gonna play Chip, right? All he does is just train shatter and press 1 for
Yeah,
stuff on
no,
the
let me
range,
play
like-
for the cast.
Yeah, like,
Let him play for
who needs
cast.
that?
And we need cast 15v15, dude.
I just realized
could actually
BMO
do it.
is running the comp we ran versus them.
No, they're not.
Elite-
We ran 2 rangers. They're running 1.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, you're
We
getting
swapped
ahead of yourself.
1 ranger for 1 mez, but still. It's our comp,
Are they
man.
really?
Get it right,
Yeah.
Vic.
Explain this comp to me, or to
It's
the
like
stream.
it fits pretty well. Okay,
It's what
basically.
UL was running.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, the
It's heavy
reason we
rain.
ran that comp is because Mo is like a turtle, right? And what you gotta do is you gotta like cook the turtle, make it come out of its shell.
Turtle stew.
Yeah, turtle stew. So we ran like pretty low melee versus them because there's no when you hit like a turtle shell is really hard. You can't whack it. You gotta cook the turtle from the inside. So
Well,
yeah.
Depends what you whack it.
Wouldn't a crab be more?
It's like the
Better,
worst analogy.
Well,
well,
a crab does move
crab
side to
or a
side. Turtles
lobster?
move forward and-
I'm just saying like they're running that
Not a
comp,
lobster.
and I mean the strength of the comp is basically like you saw that like early like range pressure coming out from
Mm.
both sides. That's the strength of it. I mean, I don't want to go into the weaknesses because if someone's watching the stream,
I don't know if this is a Guild Wars 2 stream or a
Starting.
I
seafood
think we're starting right
discussion
now.
forum. And the round is starting right now.
It might be
The
both.
seafood, the crabs are moving side to side right now. They take bales early. I mean BMO, excuse me. And GS now in the early engage on BMO. One of their players almost getting caught. Hippo Muna, the Guardian, having to pop a lot of cooldowns trying to get out of that bed of the forum. Almost getting caught there as well. And now GS they reeling back. No early catches there, but a good push by them. And now we see BMO with the counter bomb trying to make a play. However, BMO being pushed back towards their starting side. GS keeping the
Turtling.
pressure up on top of them, and BMO forced to get back, regroup. Calypso a little bit caught out there. GS looking for her. The GS player looks like it's a Guardian very deep right now, and he is going to get back to the train though. So no one down yet for either side. However, and both sides playing it rather safe at the moment. One GS player down off to the side, over by the stands. It looks like a thief. It is going to be Hotgun. Hotgun is going to go down, so Hotgun's out. However, Crush the Educate's going down. They have to waste a banner on him. He's going to get back up. It's a Warrior, so they save a Warrior right there. They save a banner with a banner, and now GS pushing into BMO using that
liches,
moment.
3 liches.
Stuck. 3 liches up right now for GS. GS with the heavy push. BMO losing a player. They drop another banner, so the banner coming down for GS right now, and Zor getting trained down in the
Pushing the
side
liches.
with the gank. And now it looks like the Lich is still up right now for GS. BMO can't push. And now BMO having to get a regroup off right now. On their side, Zor getting res back up. And overall, they didn't lose too much. They're going to kill a GS player right now. A Warrior, they finish him off to the side. So the gank manages to secure that. And now both sides still fairly even right now. And GS pushes in. They almost lose a player there. One player going down on the side, all the way in the back. GS going to be able to secure that Guardian kill, and another player down in the Shadow Refuge. However, he's going to get out of the stealth. He pops his Guardian downstate skill. Grateful Wind's going down off to the side, and now he is going to get try to pick him back up. However, he's going to get cleaved out. So BMO, Crushy, and Zor going deep, killing a GS player in the middle of their train. It's a Warrior, and now Kelvin jumps on top of it, trying to secure that kill. Kelvin going to go ahead
Rally
and
war.
secure that kill as well. And so now it kind of evens out. Calypso going down. They're going to go ahead and get her back up. And GS with a mid-round stealth. BMO now on the full offensive Kelvin in their face. They go
Coven is dead.
fully. Oh, Kelvin has been dead, excuse me. So BMO with a backup driver going full deep on top of GS right now. I believe Crushy is actually driving. I'm not really sure who's driving right now. However, two GS players go down. So with a backup driver, they are crushing right now. I'd like to think it's crushing. 3 GS players go
Dagger.
down. GS still in this fight, though. Another GS player low off to the side of Necro getting finished off by BMO. So BMO finishing this out right now. That's going to go to BMO. So 1-1 right now. And I'm going to let you guys talk. I'm going to drink because my throat is bad.
I feel like GS threw that around. They had BMO. Like, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That turtle right there, that's what BMO does. They didn't even push out until they slowly whittle away at GS. And then GS makes a mistake by pushing. Haru pushed in with half of his, there are 3 warriors on his side with half health. And they all died on that.
Yeah, GS also made the mistake of double bannering a thief in Shadow Refuge. So they were down a banner, 2 banners right at the beginning.
Honestly, BMO is like a turtle. You have to cook it. You're not gonna force your way into them like that. When they get backed up, they actually excel, and they just kind of keep spamming shit on top of you. And if you make a mistake pushing in like that, honestly, I feel like BMO made a huge mistake in the form of pushing into GS liches. You never want to push liches ever. That's suicidal. But they did, and GS didn't capitalize on it, and then GS pushed into the BMO, and they fucked up, and they